It surpassed my expectation. It surpassed my expectation. Only because I said leave it in there longer, because I could tell it's not my style. I could tell it's not my style without actually cooking it all the way. But as always, I like to keep it a stack. So I try to record the cool stuff, the bad stuff, every portion of my life, the cool stuff, the bad stuff, the shit that looks awesome, the stuff that looks whack, because to me, it's more important to be real than to look real. I want the cool stuff, don't get it twisted, but I don't want to be living my life faking myself out, thinking that I've arrived or that I can't help anybody else. So, I don't know, man. Just staying where I come from in a way is good for me right now. There's going to be a time where I'll pivot. But for now, this is what it is. I like pizza. I love bitches. And my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfucking haters out there, go live yours, man. But look, don't worry about what's in my bank account. It ain't much. But, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch in here. I'm just a whole bunch of good. And fuck all the bullshit, man. That pizza good. I've been right. I fuck with that. That's what you call a good pizza. You know what I mean? So, that's what I do, man. I like helping people. But I realize that this world, you can't really help nobody unless you help yourself. Imagine that. Imagine that. Motherfucker trying to help somebody can't even help himself. Imagine that. I am. That's a real thing. You know what I mean? So, like, my intent is there. This shit don't matter, though. My intent don't matter. The fuck? Ain't nobody fucking reading intent. Ain't nobody checking your intent, bank account. Your intent account. Ain't nobody checking your intent account. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody checking that shit. Everybody just give a fuck about what you got. Or what you got going on. So, like, when you early on in this bitch, early on as a young kid, your people, you gonna have this, like, they gonna fuck with you because of your potential. So that's what you riding on. People just fucking with you, either your potential You know, you probably play sports. You probably have, you know, you probably a good looking person, and everybody just in their young mind they just see you as that nigga or that girl that's gonna make it. So you by default are given this attention. But the thing that your ass gotta wake up to is that attention is false. Not in the fault in the sense of like it's not happening. In the sense of long term, it's not what's gonna actually serve you or it's not gonna exist forever. Especially if you're a dude. As a woman, you got more time to leverage that attention. If you're cute and shit. If you ugly, bitches could figure it out, because they still do. But a dude, you don't necessarily have the ability to finesse as much as a woman would when it comes to that attention that you're given at a young age. Meaning, you're promised to be a basketball player, football player, or some shit early on. Everybody in their young imagination, they see you, they see the potential, optimism, opportunity. Doubt is rarely there. So like anybody can make anything happen. So it's like they around you and you know you want to be a star. They giving you attention as if you already kind of are a star. And then like when reality hit and everybody be like, oh, this nigga ain't gonna be no damn star. Fuck this nigga. Oh, he a regular motherfucker. He a regular motherfucker. Like he ain't popping. That's how bitches think out here. And the sad thing is that like a lot of men's self-belief is a direct correlation to what women think about them. When this shit is false, you know what I'm saying? So like, for example, I could be walking around thinking I'm not good and stuff, or I'm a bad father, or I'm broke and stuff. I'm broke, or I'm a bad father in relation to how women expect a good father to be, but it's not. If we had to go based off definition, if we had to go off of a definition, you know, of being broke or a bad father in this case, I'm neither one of those things. You know what I'm saying? I'm neither one of those things. So it's like you got to really think about who the people that talk bad about you or down on you. You got to think about who that person is and their intent, and does it hold value at all? Most cases it don't. That it shouldn't. But this that make a nigga shut up. But look, to be real, I be thinking about it like, what's the alternative? So if I don't got this blood, I'll be going in for business. I'll be going in. I'll be choosing to make dumb decisions, to be real. Cause if I would, yeah, I'd be working hard as hell. I'd be locked in on my computer, on my laptop. Right though. I'll be locked in that. Which is not bad, cause I fuck with what I like. Like I like doing that shit on my computer. And now it started to pay off. It took me years, bro. It took me for like 2017, 18, some shit like that, to try to make this buddy all live. And bro, the truth is, man, if y'all motherfuckers trying to make money online, you need to switch your mindset to, well, it depends, because you could. Well, I learned this shit is a business, bro, for real. It's a lot. It's a lot. But it's a choice you gotta make. And sometimes I think people make the decision of going business, not so much because of, like, they actually want to add responsibility to their life. because of they want to fill their life up with things to do. Hey, they need that shit to stay sane. And I really think I could do something big, man. Like, I really think I could do something big in my own zone. So here's the thing. Here's the one criteria that I'm gonna stand strong on. So I have a meeting tomorrow with a gentleman, or Wednesday with a gentleman, and my intent is to listen, ask them what they need, implement, mention that I'm still rookie from a trying to sell perspective, but clearly you see the value in me. Nah, that's weakness. You gotta take one of my first clients, bro. One of mine. He's not a first. He wasn't a first client. One of the first. I gotta have a price. So what I'm gonna say is, nah, just throw me. For what I got in mind, we could just start off with anything from $400 to $750 a month, and I got you. I hook them up, and that's it. Like, cause the thing is, like, I'm not gonna try to get into this debate of how valuable I am, and I know that's not even a lot, but I want to put in. I think that would allow me to put more work in specific into what I want to do for his operation, and then from there he could decide if it's worth paying me more. But so far I got 1, 2, 3. I've made 3. I got 2 active, and I want to make another one. So I want to have another bot for his company. One of them is for outbound outreach, meaning whenever he sends out a text message, and whenever the person responds, a text message, right? He sends out a text message, he puts a tag in the contact, and then it sends out a specific text message, and then from there, the individual, if they respond, then at that point, AI begins taking over and starts responding with an objective to book an appointment. Why is that important? Cause, bro, it's like, are you fucking serious, dog? Dog, that is valuable as fuck to business owners. And that's what I do. I program it to do that. So, couple things, multifaceted. Is phone is simple. When somebody calls your business, and instead of you having to, and you could still hire somebody to take this job, but if they're not able to answer every call, it's gonna forward over to the AI, and then from there, AI takes over and essentially answers their questions, whatever question they may have. As long as you tell me the information that AI should know about your business, the same information you would give an employee if they were hired onto your organization. Like, what do they need to know about your company? That's what I need to know, so that I could program AI to know that about your company. And then from there, any missed call, I'll show you how to forward the missed calls over to that. I'll show you how to forward missed calls to your business over to AI. And that's just the beginning, because after that call, I'm gonna do what's called a trigger, a workflow, after call workflow trigger. And after they hang up, it's going to send them a text message. And that text message is going to be a question saying, hey, were you calling about getting a new roof, or did you just want an estimate? Hey, were you calling about wanting to bring your vehicle in for an inspection, or did you want to book an appointment? Hey, were you calling about setting an appointment for your nails, or were you coming in to book an appointment with your teeth, for your teeth? Doesn't matter the industry. Nail salon, dentist, law firm. Everybody is getting messages coming in through Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok. And people genuinely curious about your business. They want to know about your business. They want to know the offer. Now, yeah, you could automate some responses, but you could actually do it so much better. You could connect AI to it where it will respond differently. It's not an A-B response, C-D response. It's very lively. And what is different. It's just different, and we'll create it so it has an objective to book that appointment. So it will have so I set it up so that there's certain objectives, right? And if it already has that information, it'll skip. If it doesn't have that information, we could either set it to be aggressive and not move on to the next objective until it gathers that information, or we could give it a max attempt. We could set it so it has a max attempt, meaning it could try 1 or 2 times, and if it does not gather that information, it's going to move on to the next objective. But when it comes to booking that calendar appointment, we just leave it infinite, because that's the 100% purpose of that bot, is to book appointments. So what the fuck are we gonna only attempt 1 or 2 times, and after that move on to what the point is to book an appointment? So we leave it infinite. So no matter where that conversation is geared towards, it's gonna always try to book that appointment. Then you're probably asking, okay, so what about after it books that appointment? Well, then once the objective is complete, we could turn off the bot. We could give it instructions to do certain things. And that's it. But usually we just turn that whole off. It just closes with, yeah, thank you. It books that appointment. We'll see you there. We'll confirm. Bum, bum, bum. And so at first it's a little rough, meaning I'm tweaking it. Yeah, well, some of them, on some accounts it's good. Some, no, I still got to tweak it as it's live. But what I mean is, at first, it's not as direct when it comes to the dates. It gives like 4 options, whereas I think 2 is enough. But some people may like 4. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's good. It's just depends on what the customer wants, and I can't just be making changes based on my perception. You know what I'm saying? It got to be based off what my customers say. Nah, I don't want this. I want it to say this. I want it to give more options, take days off, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want.